Hey, what's up YouTube? This is Fleetwood Matt, and I'm here to do a little tutorial about which animations I use for my shot creator, 6'6" shot creator. He's just got a standard wingspan, 20-inch shoulder width, and yeah, I'm going to show you basically all the animations I use for like my dribbling, my shooting, and everything like that. So I'm going to hit circle quickly and go to my player inventory. And I want to go to this NBA Pro-Am animations. And I'm just going to focus on all my NBA animations, not my Pro-Am animations or my rituals. That stuff really doesn't matter. So we'll start with shots. Alright, so for my jump shot, I use, this is a custom jump shot, and I'll show you guys how to make that after I'm done with all this stuff. Free throw Michael Jordan, you can just use whatever you're comfortable with here. It really doesn't matter because it's free throws, so you don't really, it's not like part of the action in game. It's just whatever you're comfortable with. I go with Michael Jordan, it's a pretty easy one. For my contested shots, I use Steph Curry. It's pretty fast. It's also, I find it pretty easy to get off when I am doing a contested shot. My dribble pull-ups, I'm using Elite 11, and this one I really haven't done much with any others, but with jump shots, it's all about your timing. So find one that you like, and then just remember the timing of it, and you'll be pretty successful with it. My spin jumpers, I'm using stiff 4. You don't want to do, I think the stiff ones are better. I don't think you really want to do the other ones, because this one you can get off a lot faster, like any of the stiff ones. Stiff 4 I find pretty good. My hop jumpers, I'm using Isaiah Kanan, and that's for like if you're doing like your step back hop jumper. That's one that you do on the run. If you're doing just like a step back jumper, then it's going to be just your jump shot animation, which again I'll show you in a bit. My post fades, I'm using Michael Jordan, and for a 6'6" shot creator, I think this is probably the one you want to use. As Michael Jordan was really good in post fadeaway situations, so this is a jumper that I think works really well for my guy, at least. Post hooks, I'm using hook 5. This again, it really comes down to what you're comfortable with, the timing of, and what you're comfortable with using. My post hop shot, I'm using post hop shot 6. You can see it right there. That's what it looks like. Post shimmy shot, I'm using shimmy shot 4. That's what that looks like. Post protect jumpers, I'm using post protect jumper 3. That's what that looks like. Okay, and then so we'll go to now dunks and layups. So I've got a whole bunch of dunks here. You don't want to like stack these up with like the same ones over and over again. You really do want to like mix up a whole bunch, because one of the great things about basketball is variety and style, and you really won't have that much variety of style if you're not hooking up like a bunch of different ones under these dunks, anywhere from dunks 1 to looks like 15 here. So so I got, start with 1, a basic two-handers off 1, hangs off 1. Everything I like off 1, off 2 it's a little too slow. Uber athletic tomahawks off 1, athletic front tomahawks, cradle dunks. These are some of the dunks that you see Julius Erving doing. So if you like Dr. J, then some of these ones are, some of the generic ones will be Dr. J's dunks. Also some of the park ones are also Dr. J dunks. And then I got athletic one-handers off 1, straight arm tomahawks. And these are really cool. They look really vicious. I really like DeMar DeRozan as well. I think he's got a really good set of dunks. Paul George. He also has some pretty cool one-handed ones. Zach LaVine. People say that this is one of the best dunk packages in the game. And I tend to agree, it's pretty good. Michael Jordan, he's got some pretty cool ones as well. Yeah, the cradle dunk there. Russell Westbrook, also one of the better ones in the game. You can see some of his dunks here. A lot of these are really similar, but to have like variety of style, like I said, you want to hook up a bunch of different ones, bunch of different dunk packages. Quick drops off one, so this is like just quickly like two-handed dropping it. Baseline reverses off one. These are really cool as well. I like these. Basic 360s. It's also a pretty cool dunk package. A little bit of style there. For layups, I use Kevin Durant. I think he gets pretty high up, and it's pretty basic, generic layup package. It's pretty good. Alley-oop dunks. There's not really many you get to choose from these. So contact dunks. I don't have my dunks and layups high enough to get any of these. Alright, so now I'm going to go to my dribble moves. So my ISO crossovers, I'm using Elite 5. ISO behind the backs, I'm using Elite 4. This one has a pretty good sweeping over motion, so I like this one. ISO spins, this one it really depends on what you like as far as what you like to use, and if it works well with your other dribbles as well. ISO hesitations, I'm using Elite 5. And that's what that looks like. Rhythm dribbles, I'm using Kevin Durant's right now. There's a couple others. Kyrie Irving's not bad. Kyle Lowry's also pretty good. Kemba Walker I also like. Jamal Crawford's also not bad. But I'm sticking with Kevin Durant for now. Basic size ups, I'm using Elite 6. That's what that looks like. Hesitation inside out size up combos, I'm using Eric Bledsoe. That's what that looks like. Crossover size up combos, I'm using Kyrie Irving. It's a quick one. You don't want one that's going to be like too slow. If you find that your animations are too slow, you may want to switch it up. You'd never want to like be caught in an animation that's just too slow and then you get your ball ripped from you or something. Between the legs size up combos, I like Kyle Lowry. And then my behind the back size up combos, I like Dwayne Wade. It's really quick, really low as well. So those are my dribble moves. And that's pretty much it for that. And I'm going to show you how to make my jump shot, which I'm currently using. So I'm going to go to the jump shot creator. And the base is the most important part of getting your timing. So any base that you use, that's the timing that you're going to want to remember. I use Vince Carter, just so you know. And that's what that base looks like. And again, like the timing it's all about the base. So if you stick with one specific base, you'll always have to just remember the timing of that base. So find one that works well for you and that you like. Vince Carter is like quicker than like an average or standard jump shot. So I like to use it. It's not too fast though, like Steph Curry's like really fast. You see it's just like quick. But I like Vince Carter, that's the one that I use. It's nice and smooth too, as you can see. Alright, so then now I'm going to go to upper release 1, and For this one, I choose Kevin Martin. And you can see his release. It's really nice. It's pretty high. And it also gets a pretty good arc. And my upper release too. This one I use Chauncey Billups, and you can't really see it right there, but I'm gonna blend it right now. Okay, so if you want to see what it looks like all the way Chauncey Billups, it's pretty similar to Kevin Martin's as it is. It doesn't go quite as high up, but it's a little more forward, but it's very similar already, so the mix of these two releases is actually what I find really nice. So I'm going to put it to 67% Kevin Martin and 33% Chauncey Billups. And this is my jump shot right here. Okay. And so that's my tutorial for my jump shot and for all my animations, and I hope you liked it. Click subscribe and hope to see you again.